News Center Maine's Tick Week, and today we're talking about keeping the furry members of the family safe from tick-borne diseases.
Some veterinarians say so far it's been a bad season for dogs, with a big spike in Lyme cases, which can be deadly if it's not caught early. News Center Maine's Vivian Lee tells us how you can protect your pets.
Experts say one of the first signs that your dog may have Lyme disease is that when they appear tired, and that may lead to other symptoms which can go downhill if it's left undetected. That's why they recommend making sure that you do tick checks on a regular basis and make sure your pet is on a preventative all year round. Dr. Julia Lucas is a veterinarian and pathologist at the Cumberland Animal Clinic.
How are you?
She and her staff are extremely busy trying to keep up with the spike in cases of Lyme disease in dogs this summer.
We're seeing at least a positive every day, sometimes 2 or 3 positives a day on our blood work.
Dr. Lucas points to a number of factors. Warming temperatures brought out ticks earlier this spring. More people adopted dogs during the pandemic, and people moving from outside of Maine may not be aware of how to protect their animals. She says ticks only need to be attached for 24 hours to spread the bacteria that causes Lyme. The signs of Lyme may include appearing tired, lameness, fever, joint pain, and paralysis. She says dogs can be affected for months before they come down with symptoms that can be fatal.
It can cause kidney failure. That's one of the most severe outcomes.
Dr. Lucas says cats are not considered at risk for Lyme because they are highly resistant to infections, but there have been rare exceptions of cases of Lyme in cats. Dogs are also at risk for other tick-borne illnesses, including anaplasmosis and ehrlichiosis, but they are not considered as deadly as Lyme. Pets can be treated for tick-borne illnesses with antibiotics and IV treatment. She recommends getting your dog tested every year.
These are flavored chews.
And using oral preventatives and treated collars to prevent tick-borne infections.
It's going to kill the tick very quickly, and the tick is going to fall off.
Good job, buddy.
Haley Vaccarello's French bulldog Tino is the first dog she has bought on her own. She does daily tick checks anytime Tino is outdoors.
But I think it's definitely important, especially because ticks are getting insane this year.
She also has Tino on an oral preventative instead of a topical one because she feels it's more effective in protecting against the growing number of ticks he may encounter outside.
But that puts it at ease a little bit too, but for sure, yeah, it is something that's scary and I always think about.
Dr. Lucas says it's very important to be consistent when using preventatives on your animals. They need to be given usually every 30 days to be the most effective. And of course, we'll have much more information and resources about tick-borne illness, prevention and treatment on our website and mobile app. In Gray, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
And for more on Tick Week, prevention, and resources about tick-borne diseases, just head on over to our website or our mobile app.